Hey, it's Ryan from Harvest Heat Salsa. How are you doing this evening? Hey, I just wanted to give a quick recap about our trip to Southern California to meet our manufacturers. A little recap on the Ask Me Anything from last Thursday night, the origins of salsa, and then kind of just go through some fun facts today, share a little bit with you, and make sure that you're up to date with our free salsa giveaway and also our fundraising campaign. So if you haven't heard, my name's Ryan. I'm with Harvest Heat Incorporated, manufacturers of Harvest Heat salsa and other fine foods. We're getting ready to launch our first ever recipe to the commercial market. I've been working on this recipe for the last 2 years. I've dialed in the flavors, the right peppers, the proper amount of heat, so it's not only a good medium hot salsa, but it can be enjoyed by a wide audience, not just us extreme chili heads like myself. When I say extreme, I drink Carolina Reapers ground up in my coffee in the morning. Extreme. I like it hot. Hot, hot, hot. That's why we're Harvest Heat, because we specialize in super spicy foods, but we have to take and consider the mass market as well so that everybody can enjoy our amazing products. Our first product coming out, I'm going to share with you here in just a few moments, and it's an amazing pineapple mango fruit salsa. If you've never had a chance to try one of our salsas, hit me up. I'll show you how you can get some. Just message me here on Facebook. But anyway, I just want to talk a little bit about some mental floss. I was around the internet today and I found some fun facts and was looking to get some feedback from the audience to see if you've ever tried any of these ingredients in your own salsa creations. Are you a salsa maker? Are you a salsa extraordinaire? Or do you like to tool around in the kitchen? Or do you just like to buy this stuff off the shelf? Nothing against that either, but I think you prefer what we're cooking up in our own kitchen. One of the very first ingredients I found unusual on Mental Floss is they said cherries in salsa. I mean, it doesn't surprise me. Fruit salsa is pretty awesome, but I'd never thought about making a cherry-based salsa. Guess I'm going to be going back into the laboratory soon to show off my new creations. The next fruit that I saw that was pretty interesting, and I've actually used this in some of my home recipes during my testing phases, is dragon fruit. It's an amazing, beautiful fruit. Large, fuchsia, pinkish colored skin, and when you cut it open, it's like a large white kiwi fruit looking inside, except it's white instead of green. It's got all the little black seeds in it, and it's a very mild and creamy flavored fruit, in my opinion. The next would be crab salsa. Sorry about the noise in the background there. I guess I got a video kicking off in the background that I didn't want. There we go. Sorry for the interruption there. The next fruit that really caught me off guard, though, besides the dragon fruit, was strawberries. I've never had a strawberry salsa, but I found one this weekend when I was down with the manufacturer, and I didn't get a chance to try it. You better believe I'm getting me some on my shelf to test out and see. Strawberries are very healthy, they're abundant, and I'm sure the combinations with strawberry just makes a really rockin', tart, sweet, flavored salsa that'll be off the charts. The next one on the list, something I'm sure I'll never try personally, although I love it, is crab salsa. Just doesn't seem like it's up my alley. I'm more into fruits and veggies and spices, not necessarily a seafood-based salsa. The fifth one on Mental Floss, though, this one cracks me up. Vodka as a main ingredient for salsa. They're suggesting that you mix it with spicy guajillo chilies and tomato and horseradish and Worcestershire sauce and, of course, vodka. So basically, it's a chunky Bloody Mary in a bowl you can dip with celery sticks. Sounds like something you want to drink on a Saturday morning after a rough night out. The next ingredient here is butternut squash. Now I read, if you remember in the origins of salsa, that squash was one of the main ingredients for the Aztecs and the Incas. It's a great filler, and it's also very healthy for you. And you can use it to really expand the amount of salsa that you're making. I love squash. This is definitely one I'm adding to my list to test out to make some new Southwestern and other flavors next year. After the butternut squash, I was reading that plantain bananas. I just do not like plantains. So I'm going to skip that. Watermelon. Harvest Heat makes a watermelon and cucumber-based salsa. It's pretty amazing. It's more of a mild, sweet salsa, great entry-level salsa into our products. We'll be rolling some of that out early next year in 2018. Right now, we're focused on our first product and getting through the first test run. By the way, that first product, the items aren't even listed on this list. I'll share that here with you in just a moment, though. I'm getting distracted by all the little pop-ups on my computer. Another one besides crab that I won't be making real soon is a shrimp salsa. Shrimp should be what salsa is added to, in my opinion. It shouldn't be the base for salsa. That's more like a ceviche. I've had shrimp ceviche. It's pretty good. I've had crab ceviche. It's pretty good. I would imagine the crab and the shrimp are right along those lines. Pretty simple to make, healthy, but definitely nothing that I want to put out, especially for commercial use. Number 10 on the list is kiwis. I love kiwis. I eat them often. My wife uses them often. And in fact, the next batch that we're going to be putting up for production will include kiwi fruit in the mix. But I can't reveal that to you yet. But you'll know it by the name PK Punch. If you've never heard of PK Punch, well, stay tuned because it's going to be coming out towards the end of the year, beginning of January. That is a very mild papaya and kiwi flavored fruit salsa, but it packs a real punch, hence the name, PK Punch. Number 12 on the list, pomegranates. You want to talk about a rockin' salsa? We make a pomegranate mixed with cranberry salsa. It's perfect for the holidays. I just love it. You put it on turkey. I use it for PB&J enhancements and all kinds of other dishes that you can put with cranberry, or even on the side as toast and jam. If you like a little bit of spice with your toast in the morning, it's excellent. We'll be revealing those recipes later this year, but right now I'm more excited to share with you more of what I showed you yesterday in this jar. Ooh. This is our first production run. It's called Pineapple Pizzazz. It's a pineapple mango salsa. Let me give you a look at what it really looks like inside. This is from my special reserve out of my own 1-gallon salsa jar. But you can see the rich chunks of pineapple and mango and chilies and all the fresh garlic and cilantro and all of the goodness that's inside here. Still hard to believe I only rate it as a 4 because it has a great kick to it. But it's one of my favorite salsas. Like I said, I've spent the last 2 years perfecting the recipe, and we're excited to bring this out to market. And even before it's out on the market, you have a chance to win a free year's supply of it. All you have to do is visit www.harvestheatsalsa.us and enter our free salsa for a year giveaway. It's a simple contest. Enter your name and email, share it once, get entered to the drawing for a single jar of salsa, share the sweepstakes twice, learn about our salsa story, see how you can help support our campaign, share it 3 times, get entered into the salsa for a year giveaway. It's that simple. Share, 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 and you're in. And who knows, you could be the winner. It's all by your amount of participation. It's totally chosen automatically for the winners. But the more shares, the more entries you get into the contest, the more awareness you help create for our company. It's a win-win for both of us. It only takes you a couple minutes to log in, share, and move on with the rest of your day. This is Ryan with Harvest Heat Salsa. I thank you for watching. Have a great night.